Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tanya June Moore. This is the Sedona International Film Festival 25th anniversary. We'd like to thank Digitech, Blackmagic Design, and the Sedona Rouge for being our sponsors here of the Media Room. And I have another great filmmaker in the seat of this 25th Silver Anniversary edition. What's your name and what's your film?
My name is Nick Markham, and I'm the director and co-writer for Reverie.
And what is Reverie about?
Yes, so Reverie is a short film. It's a psychological drama about a young woman reuniting with her mother who suffers from schizophrenia for the first time in 10 years.
Yeah, this one hit a little close to home for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very reminiscent of my childhood. My mother has schizophrenia, so watching this was powerful. What gave you the inspiration for this film?
Well, I appreciate you sharing that and that connection that you share. That's sort of embodies my inspiration for this. You know, a lot of people ask me, do I have any personal connection to schizophrenia? And while I don't, it started as this a sort of innocuous fear of being in that 18 to 25-year-old range, which is most common to develop schizophrenia, and how it can come out of nowhere. And then as I researched that, with so many terrific TED Talks out there and podcasts and articles, I realized that there was this community that felt underrepresented in film. Traditionally, schizophrenia is portrayed as this source of violence or horror. And while there are horrific elements to the disease, I found the horror to come from the broken relationships and the drama and the individuals affected. And so I wanted to create a film that shed some light on the issue of schizophrenia, but really to make a film that shows it in a way that we've never seen before.
Right, and I agree. You don't see it like this. During your research, I know a lot of people mix it up with multiple personality disorder. Did you find that was a...
Yes. In fact, in the various Q&As, I tend to get asked, what's the difference between schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder?
Yes.
And it confused me at first, but yes, there is definitely a distinct difference.
Yes.
And you know, there is a lot of awareness that I want to bring with this film, but I also thought that it was important to, you know, there's so many great academic resources and like the TED Talks I mentioned that are excellent resources to learn more about the disease specifically. So I wanted this film to be more of an impressionistic view of these people as people, and from somebody from the outside to hopefully encourage people from the outside to want to learn more.
Yes. Well, let's watch your trailer so we can get everybody out there caught up with us.
Yes.
Fascination, Abby. World of fascination.
Why didn't you tell me where you were?
Feel the trembling of creation.
I just wanted to protect you.
By abandoning me?
I wanted you to have a normal childhood.
You should have told someone.
I did.
Someone other than your 8-year-old daughter.
Well cast, by the way. Are they really mother and daughter?
No, they are not. That was very important to me, the casting process for any film that I'm on, but particularly that for this one, we spent approximately 4 months, went through over 150 women for the 3 roles, and we got very fortunate to encounter these 3 terrific actresses. They were so brilliant to work with on set.
And they really even have a lot of the same mannerisms, even the little girl. It was very interesting to watch. It's like, are these all family members?
Yeah, no, they aren't. But we had minimal rehearsal time beforehand. I mean, they basically were meeting each other the day of. In fact, that was something important to me because I wanted this sense of shock when the mother first sees her daughter all grown up 10 years later. So I kept them separate. They'd never even met each other until what you'll see on screen is the actual take we used. But so yeah, it was really just a process of them processing the script, making sure that we were all on the same page there, and then working together on set and using all these same resources, I guess, kind of encourage these same mannerisms and this connection that we were able to capture.
Yeah, and I think you did a really great job of that. I think that there's a definite connection that you get on screen when you're watching it. So congratulations.
Well, I appreciate that.
And what do you want people to walk away with this film?
Yes, kind of like some of the things I was saying before. I know I want somebody who maybe in your shoes, who's had a personal connection, to see it and feel represented, to feel like they can see themselves in it. I want somebody who maybe is encountering the disease and is afraid to speak up about it or to seek help, to do so and to feel confident and emboldened. And I want people who might be in my shoes, who don't necessarily have that immediate connection, to be drawn to it most of all, because I think the biggest problem with the way we've seen it portrayed thus far is it has resulted in some maltreatment of people in these positions and a misrepresentation in our community. It's so important, not only for people who suffer from this condition, but specifically the community of women who suffer from mental illness.
Yes, and have you screened here?
Yes, we finished. We closed our screenings at the festival. We had 2 terrific screenings. Screened before the great documentary Wyeth, and
nice.
Great reception. It's been a great time.
How was the reception of this one? Because this one's a tough one.
Yes, I mean, I think I've been on the festival circuit for a while with this one, and it's been a very positive reception throughout. But particularly here, I've really enjoyed the reception at Sedona. I've noticed that this festival really embraces drama, and specifically dramas who take bold risks.
Yes.
And this isn't exactly. I was nervous seeing how this would do on a film festival circuit, just because it's not the quirky comedy or the flashy drama or action movie. It's a very quiet and subtle film, but it's been great to see people embrace that and hopefully see it as a form of catharsis.
Yeah, and I think that you've done that, and I bet the audiences here really received it well, because this is right up their alley.
Yeah.
Where can they keep up with you? Do you have a website?
Yes, so we have a Facebook page at Reverie 2018. I believe we'll get you there. Reverie, a short film, and then Instagram as well, which has turned into our primary social media source, where you can keep tabs on our journey, and hopefully the film will be releasing later this year for the public to watch.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we hope you have lots and lots of great things in the works for us. We'd love to have you back to the Sedona Film Festival again.
Oh yes, I'd love to be back.
Oh, we want our homecoming to happen and lots of people to return, because we love having our filmmakers back. Stay tuned with us. We will catch you on the next round of interviews here at the Sedona International Film Festival 25th anniversary.